And we are live. Hello, nobody out there. Uh-oh. How to connect to Wi-Fi. Hello, anybody out there? I know it's hard. I'm downloading this so I can put on my phone too. I have a whole thing to say. What's the link? We're working on the link. I don't have enough storage for Facebook. Hey, Darrell. We're trying to do it for my phone, but having a problem. Well, hello everybody. We're trying to get set up get the link up, and I was trying to download that Facebook app on my phone. Nothing like trying to download it right when it's time to get started, but I don't have enough memory. So all those people who are looking for Dawn Newman Brunson, you won't find her. It's all right. But we're excited about tonight. There's a lot to go on. Hello, Calethea Jones. Just give us a minute to. Oh man, we just started and we lost somebody already. Darius is here with me, helping me out as always. We're gonna get started in a few minutes. Darrell, I should play that theme song right while we're waiting, right? Hey James, we should play that theme song. I don't see you saying we should, but we should. I found a great theme song for the Corinthia today. I won't play it. But just be, hey Kevin, just hold on with us while we're trying to get the link up on the website as well, so that those people can join in. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do it from. I was trying to do it from my page, my Facebook page as well. But maybe if I delete this Duo app. I like that app though. My Dunkin' Donuts app. Hey Kristen, thanks for joining. We're gonna get started in just a minute. Unfortunately, I know y'all are used to some giveaways, but we're getting close to this convention. We can't afford any more giveaways. We can't do giveaways. The giveaways are over. No, it's true that we can't do any more giveaways because the people from the last giveaway, that's why we had to postpone it until today. Darrell, you said play that song, right? Okay. We had to we just got the giveaways, so those people didn't get their giveaways, so we can't get new winners when the old winners still waiting on their prizes. So we'll see. Keep holding on. Those people who are holding on with us, please be patient with us. We losing, they dropping like flies, y'all. They coming in here, they're like, we don't even have this stuff up yet. And Calethea, you see what we did? That was your suggestion. So we thank you, so that we can get that text NYC 18 to 85005. We have a big mailing going out this week, and the more people that we have, if we have your address and you are on our mailing list, you will get those papers at your home. You don't have to go to the internet and try to print them out, because we'll send them right to you. Hello to the good elder. We'll send them right to you if you're on that mailing list. So if you're not on that mailing list, like we keep asking everybody, please text that NYC 18 to 85005 so that we can, get that information directly to you. And so while we're waiting I think the link is up, so we're going to go ahead. We're grateful for everybody who came out and logged on tonight. Might be a small crowd tonight, but it's all right, because we can always forward this link, and the link is always up for other people to see at a later time. We just wanted to get some information out. I cannot believe that it is May already, and the convention will be here in no time flat. And then for all, people are already graduating. People are already setting their plans for the summer. And we really hope that you have July the 26th to the 29th, 2018 set aside to come and be a part of the convention. So this is the Mount Sinai Holy Church of America Incorporated National Youth Convention, where our presiding prelate is Bishop Holland. So we give a shout out to him and to our board of our corporate officers, Bishop Holland, Bishop Batten, Bishop Taylor, Bishop Martin, Bishop Coward, our financial secretary, Elder Harris, and of course, not forgetting the director of the National Young People's Department, Dr. Brenda Winder, and to all the National Youth Convention officers. Darrell is the Haynes, as the vice president is on the line. I see that Kristen Davis, our financial secretary, is on the line. Darius Hall, our correspondent secretary, is on the line. And the live, I'm sorry, guys. People are texting, so I'm trying to do both. On Facebook, Mount Sinai. I'm sorry, be patient, people. Mount Sinai Holy Church National Youth Convention. And Mount Sinai, okay. Okay. So I'm just trying to get, because it's hard for people. We send out a boost saying, you know, log on to the live event today, and some people are having problems finding us. But the biggest thing that I wanted to do is take 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds, maybe 2 minutes, to just talk about what our theme is for this year. The theme is Live in Hope. Live is an acronym for LIVE, Live in Victory Every Day. I was at a youth service on this weekend, and a young man was saying that he was asked to speak on the topic for the youth convention, and he said, he was like, live in hope, what's that mean? And I was like, oh, I thought that was pretty clear, you know, hopeful. Like, if you know what hope is, you know, we can fill in the blanks as long as you have hope, right? But the young man said he did not understand this theme. And so I want to take the time as we're preparing to come to the convention. Our theme is live in hope. And we, of course, as believers in Jesus Christ, we have a hope in Jesus Christ, that our hope is not just having, I remember one time we had a district meeting at New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Sister Pitts did a teaching, spoke, and she spoke on hope. And she said hope, an acronym, having only positive expectations. And that's what we think of when we think of hope is, I hope I win. I hope I get that. I hope, meaning we don't know what the future hopes, but, you know, what the future holds, but we hope that it has some positive. We have this, you know, we want to have this positive thinking that things are going to work out in our behalf. And as Christians, we don't have to, our hope is different. It talks about having a living hope, and that our hope, we became a living hope because the foundation of what we believe in is that we serve a risen Savior, that Jesus died on the cross, but he didn't stay dead, but that he rose. And when he rose, he gave us a hope, a sure hope, a firm hope that we can have eternal life with our Lord. And so in the meantime, while we're waiting on this eternal life, that he's giving us this living hope, that in every day and everything that we do, that we have this positivity, we have this assurance that things are going to work out in our favor, even when things look horrible, even when things are not going well, you know, so we still have, there is hope. And so we live in hope, knowing that we're always going to be victorious, knowing that we're always going to be winners. And so in our everyday life, as we're getting ready for the convention, and we're going to be doing teachings around just that topic, but as we're getting ready for the convention, that it's not just we're getting ready to go here, but even up to that time, that we're learning, that we get up every day with a mind saying, God, help me to live in hope. And when I think about things that are living need to be taken care of. They need to be attended to. We are living beings, so we have to feed ourselves. You know, we have to eat. We have to do these things. And same thing with this living hope. The same thing, that we have to take care and protect this hope that God has implanted in us. This assurance, this confidence that even, like I said, even when things don't look good, or even then when life seems overwhelming, we've got this hope that is Jesus Christ. And so that is what the convention is. The theme is on this year. And so I want to give you some great information about the convention. There is some of your pastors have received a brochure that looks something like, I have to fold it up, a brochure that looks something like this. Okay, like this. If you don't, again, if you text this number, you can get your own copy. You don't have to go to the website and try to print it out. We will put it in the mail to you because it has all of the information for the convention. And you logged on, so I just want to go through and take the time to anybody know, now this is not, I told y'all we're not having giveaways. This is no giveaways, but did anybody know where we're going on Wednesday? Anybody know where we're going on Wednesday? And I know there's some kind of time delay in this, right? Oh, okay. Well, we can't wait for y'all to answer. So on Wednesday, forget waiting for y'all to answer. On Wednesday, a pre-convention event, we are going to Six Flags Great Adventure. We will be leaving at 12 p.m. on Wednesday, and we will be returning back to the hotel at 8 p.m. The cost is $50. The $50 includes the bus transportation, lunch, and the ticket to Six Flags as well. So if you want to do that, you need to sign up with us. You can sign up on the website, or you can hit up this Facebook account, or you can text if you log into that 85005, you can always text that number because those texts come to us as well. So if you could, if you're interested, that is what's happening on Wednesday. Again, excuse me, all those that are ages 11 and older, you are able to go without a chaperone. Your parent or guardian does need to sign a permission slip for you to go, but you are able to go. If you were 10 and under, then you need to have an adult that is going with you to be responsible for you. Okay, going to Thursday. Thursday is our official start. Thursday morning, we will start with our opening ceremony at 9 a.m. Our opening ceremony, so we're calling all Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, ROTC members, because we want to have like an official, this is big, like we're the Olympics. I mean, I know it sounds like a little ridiculous to some people, like why y'all need to do all that? But what we want our young people to know is that everything we do, when we do things for Christ, we go big. When we do things, that this is something exciting. Why can't it be just as important as the Olympics? This is our National Youth Convention. Why can't we plan it big and have a level of excitement and grandeur to our opening ceremonies? At that 9 o'clock, after the opening ceremonies, we'll be going into what we call Hope Live, which is our vacation Bible school. We have a class for every age, and so that is exciting. We won't be having workshops. We won't be having a workshop track per se, but in those classes, when you're sitting with people who are your same age, talking about the things that you go through that are probably similar because y'all the same age, that you will be able to address, how do you live in hope when I'm dating? How do I live in hope when I'm married? How do I live in hope when I'm single? How do I live in hope when I've been living in hope for so many years and, you know, I'm hoped out? I mean, really, real talk, real discussions based on the word and some good sound teaching. We have some wonderful, wonderful teachers that we're so excited about. I wish I could name them all, but I can't because we still need a teacher for 11 to 13. But that's okay. We're going to get that teacher for 11 to 13. Somebody might be on the line, want to be that teacher for 11, 13. But seriously, we're excited. We have some wonderful teachers, and in those classes, we'll be doing our lesson. We'll be a little competitive coming back after the closing of Vacation Bible School or Hope Live. Every day, we will be doing an attendance report, which class has the most classes, that phone just blew my mind, which has the most attendance, which has the highest offering, and we'll be giving out a banner awards for each class. And so that will be Hope Live on Thursday afternoon. So every Thursday and Friday, there will be Vacation Bible School called Hope Live in the morning. And then in the afternoon, we'll be doing an activity on Thursday afternoon, and we're going to have a carnival. Not a Bible carnival, not a Jesus carnival. It's just a carnival. It's just that when we live in hope, that we're people who enjoy things, that we're people who socialize, that this is our whole life, that there's not components, that we don't just go to church and we are the church. We are the living church. And so wherever we go, we should be taking our Jesus with us. We should be exemplifying a life in Christ. And so even in carnival, there will be no rides there because people are really concerned that there's going to be rides at this carnival. It's not that kind of carnival. We can't have rides, but we do have basketball, game truck, bouncy house, you know, carnival things. So, and we, you know, something just for you to enjoy. That'll be Thursday afternoon starting at 1 o'clock. And then that's from 1 to 4. And then from 4 to 7, we have you schedule for some free time. The free time has areas. We have an area for our children, an area for our preteens, teens, and young adults for you guys to socialize, hang out, have a space from 4 to 7. That is your space if you choose. You can certainly go out, get something to eat, get ready for service, do whatever you want to do. But there is some things if you want to hang around, you don't want to be at the pool, there's some options for you. And then that evening, we have Thursday Night Live. Thursday Night Live is Pennsylvania, New Jersey district. Anybody on the line from Pennsylvania, New Jersey? Pennsylvania, New Jersey, you are the host. We are the host. And so we're going to start it off. And so we're going to have, we had our district youth service on last Saturday, and we had awesome district youth choir, so they're on the program. So tell them, if you are a young person and you sing on your choir in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, then you are on the program on Thursday because your choir is singing. And when you ask them what choir is, the district youth choir that is singing. And so at the permission of Bishop Kenneth Calvin. Okay, so that is what's going on Thursday. And Thursday night, we don't have an activity. We have a just a rehearsal block on Thursday night. Friday, again, we're talking about Vacation Bible School on Friday. And then on Friday afternoon, the event is the Bible Bowl Show. We're really excited that we have a team from every district that is preparing to come and compete. So that will be a first, that we have a team for every district. And so we're really excited about that. And we want them to know the studying of the word. We want to make it grand for them again. So we're going to have staging. We're going to have hosts. We're going to have some giveaways during, I don't know. People can call in the middle of a thing. Okay. So after at the Bible Bowl Show, we're gonna do some. We have the competition. We have some giveaways. We're gonna call some people up to do some quick competition against each other. Then we're gonna have some talent on display. So we're excited about that. If you're talented and you think you're really talented, let us know. We want you to be on the talent, be in the talent show. Now, if you don't make it to the the Friday Bible Bowl Show, there's still another talent show. So don't think you're not as talented because you didn't make it to the Bible Bowl Show. But we are just confined by the amount of time we have. So that's going to be exciting. And then Friday night is our Vice President's night, and his focus, his title of the night is Generations Live. And so he's asking all those people who are 26 and older to come prepared to march with $30. He has something special for each generation. So we're really excited about that. It's a great opportunity for our young people to see, because they're going to be doing it on the next night. But for the young adults and for the older adults, to show them just how to do it and to show them that they were once young. At one point, they used to be young, but you're going to grow up and you're going to have opportunities to be just like them. And so we're grateful for, for that Vice President's Night, Generations Live. That Friday night after that service, we're going to be going to our youth activity that night is Dave & Buster's, which is an arcade place. We have rented a room there. We will have our own room and food buffet, and everybody who goes will get a $20 gift for the $20 gift card. Nope, $20 arcade card to play, and we'll be able to stay there until 1 a.m. in the morning. So we have a good chunk of time there. So we're really excited about that opportunity. Unfortunately, I can't give you the price. I know what Dave & Buster's is charging us. And that is not our desire to charge you that price. So we are working very diligently to get some sponsors, to get some support so that we can offer that price at a discount. We understand it's going to be taxing for some of you to bring your young people or for young people to make it. And so we don't want to, and we want you to give your offering, because we want you to be blessed. So we don't want you to take your offering money and give it for the youth activities. We want you to give your offering money. And with that said, that's why you can give your offering money now if you would like. You don't have to wait till you get to the convention. You can give your money now. Be done with it. at you can do via PayPal at mountsinainyc@gmail.com, or you can, who writes a check anymore, right? You can write a check, but who writes a check? But you can do it at your district conventions. I believe it will be available at the Southern District Convention to be able to do that. So, those are options. Again, we're really just, so pray with us that people will be free in their giving for the sponsors that we're soliciting and reaching out to really support us and help us offset some of the costs this year to you. So that's Friday. Saturday morning, for those people who hung out at Dave & Buster's, we, the young teenagers and young adults, we don't have anything scheduled for you early morning so that we understand that you will have been out late. We'll give you some time to recuperate, but the small kids, the little kids on Saturday morning will be going on the Vacation Bible School trip, and that's for ages 10 and under. We'll be going on that trip. Also in the morning, we have something for our youth workers, people who work with young people in the Sunday school, YPHA, youth ministry, whatever facet of the church that you work with young people, junior ushers. But if you work with young people, we want you to meet up with us at our youth meeting, youth workers meet up, and be a part of that event so that we can share some ideas. We can be in encouragement one to another, see what works over here that you might be able to work over here, and just good networking to say an encouragement to each other, and also to be able to get some resources as those working within the youth ministry. Okay, so that is what's going to be happening on Saturday morning. And then on Saturday afternoon, that we will be having our Education Day service and fellowship service combined, as we have done in the past. So if you're a graduate, we need to know who you are. We would love for you to participate on the program. We would love to highlight you in our yearbook. And we'll talk about the yearbook in a little bit. But in our yearbook, just like a yearbook that you get from school, that's what you're thinking it is. That's what it is, a yearbook. But if you can give us your information, graduates, where our fellowship service, we are going to be inviting some local churches to come in and fellowship with us. And so we're expecting a great and wonderful time. That's then you'll have, again, some free time, and we're back to Saturday night. And Saturday Night Live is Saturday Night Live. And so on Saturday night, we'll be having showcasing some of the different ministries that people have been working. The youth choir and the children's choir will be singing on Friday night, as well as Saturday night. So they'll be singing again on Saturday night. And we have our school band. So if you play an instrument, please let us know. Sign up to be part of our school band. The music is on our website. Website is up there. The music is on the website. So if you play an instrument, you don't have to be good. Or if you've played already, if you're in college and you played in high school and you still have your instrument, please bring it, sign up and be a part. We'll be having rehearsal at the convention, but the band directors are asking that you get the music, become familiar with the music before you come to the convention. The same thing for the choir directors are asking the same thing. If you could please get the choir music off of the website, see what those songs are, become familiar so there's less work that you have to do at the convention. And so that's on Saturday night. Saturday night also has our youth march. So all those 25 and under, this is your night to give. We're asking each young person to come with $30. I can't stress enough. I told my children, I have 2 children, and I'm not looking to pay $60 because, it's not my march. I'm not under 25 anymore. It's their march. So my direction to them is that they should be finding, just like they find money for all other stuff they want to find money for, that it should be their goal because it is their offering to God. So young people, we say to you, for youth leaders who are watching, and for young people for this march, please be encouraging. Again, young youth leaders, you can tell them that they can bring, $5 a week or $5 a month, or however you want to set it up. If you want to collect for them. Again, they could give ahead, whatever you want to do, but we would list those people who give ahead. We will let you know, and we would have some kind of identifying marker. I think we're getting medals, but if you give your $30, we want to give them something that they can wear. If you don't have the $30 and you tried your best, God bless you, and that's, and we will work towards that end. But if you don't have $30, then you don't march in the $30 march. You march in, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, then you march in the general march, and that's okay too. But we understand that we're not trying to make it showy and to teach our young people to be showy in their giving. But we understand that they're young people and they have to be taught how to give. And so we have to, for young people, they need some tangibles, because they might not make the connection that I saved my money, I gave my $30, and then, oh my goodness, I was selected to go to this camp for free. And they don't make that connection that the Lord bless them. So until they're growing and get to that point, we just want to give them something tangible as we're telling them that we can trust God, that when you can't beat God, give it. All right, so on from that. I don't want to harp on the money. But that is Saturday night. Saturday night after service, we'll have another youth activity. Our youth activity will be a pizza party and talent show. We are in talks. We have not confirmed some of the talent, but we are having some outside talent come in to be with us, such as a Christian comedian to come in and to be with us. And we're working on someone else to be able to be a part of that talent show. And then, the rest of us, the overflow talent that want to be on the program, they can. And it's just a relax. And we've had a great week. And, we've had a great convention and to just enjoy each other, take it down, and have the music in the background and just enjoy each other and have a safe place to be. So that is Saturday night's late night activity. And then we go to Sunday morning, and Sunday morning is our official day. We will be having Holy Communion on Sunday. So we will be wearing our Holy Communion attire, ladies wearing white and guys wearing dark suits if it's possible, to be wearing that on Sunday morning. Our mass choir will be singing, not our youth choir, but our youth choir, because the mass choir says all ages, includes our youth. So our youth are invited to join, and we join together as one body and worship to God. On our official day, Bishop Holland will be preaching, and then we'll be having our 2019 announcement about, the youth convention for 2019. And then we'll be having our closing ceremony, and that will have been the convention. So there is so much. That is the outline of the convention in detail, but I wanted to give you some more information as far as ways that young people can serve. At the youth convention, we have the choir. So we have the music ministry, the choir, the children's choir, teen and young adult choir. We also have the school band that I mentioned, the music department. If you play, there's only one set of drums. So you might be the drummer at your church. So you might not have the opportunity to play every song, right? Right. But that's okay, because there's a drummer at my church. His name is Jonas Murray. Everywhere he goes, he says he wants to play. Shout out to Jonas Murray. But he understands that he might not have the opportunity to play at this convention, but that's okay. He can sit there, he can watch. For those people who have a desire, we will want to give them, opportunity to play with the children's choir or to play a song. But of course, everybody can't play. But we want you to be excited. If you you come and you say, hey, I want to be involved, we're going to find a way for you to be involved. All right. So that's the praise and worship ministry. If you want to be a part of praise and worship. Now, if you're not doing praise and worship at your church, but you like to do praise and worship, you can still go to the praise and worship rehearsals. Come on and out. This is an opportunity for you to learn and to take it back to you, and to take it back to your church. That's fine. If you've never done these things before, because the people who are over all of these different ministries, they're going to be telling you and giving you some training and telling you what is it that this ministry does, and to see if you like it, because you might not have ever thought, now. Please understand, if you've never done it before, please don't be saying you're going to be doing this song, like you're going to be leading stuff. You ain't never do it before. Like, that's not how the way things work. And we want our young people to know that even in our service to God, we do things in excellence. So we don't just jump up and, you know what, I wanted to do this. I think I'm going to do this. It don't work like that. So, you know, you have to be trained. But we're inviting you to come and be trained. For those who are already doing it, come and join and lead us in worship. We have the junior ushers as well. I didn't upload that, but the coordinators for that have come up with a resource for junior ushers about the ministry, what it does, how to prepare for it coming to the convention. So we will be posting that soon. If you want to be a junior usher, if you want to be a part of the praise dance ministry, you can be a part of the praise dance ministry. We have a coordinator for that. You might not praise dance at your church, but this is an opportunity for you to learn about the ministry, not the performance, but the ministry. And we'll go from there. Everything is like that. So the other thing is we do have ways that you can serve in the service. We want to give you an opportunity to see different things that you can do in serving in the service. And also, if you were like, there's a lot of young people who said that they wanted to, what could they do to help? And there are some areas that we really do need help that we're preparing. Like I said, we have this yearbook that we're doing. This yearbook is just what it sounds like. You know, we're going to have the faculty section. We want to have some superlatives, you know. We want to be able to do a roll call. We want each church to be able to give a picture of your youth department, each church to be able to give a report of what you're doing. Graduates, whatever happened from the last time we were at the Youth Convention 2017 to this year, July 2018, we want to know what you've been doing. We want to know what your young people have been doing. Somebody in my district, she went overseas to play sports. We want that in our yearbook. We have young people who are doing performances, you know, all kinds of things. You know, and we want to know what those things are. When we look back at National Youth Convention 2018, we can say, wow, this was what was going on here. This was what was going on here. This was, whoa, yeah. And then we want to be able to have a section for all of our graduates. And so what we're doing for the yearbook is that even if your church, we're hoping that each church would submit a page. But even if your church doesn't submit a page and you're a graduate and you might not say, hey, I want to be included in the class of 2018, but I don't have $25 for a quarter page, or I don't have $50 for a half page, and I don't have $75 for a whole page, but I want my name in there because I'm excited. Then we have an option for you at $10 to put your picture in and put your school and that you graduated and put you with the yearbook, like I said, like a yearbook with different photos for each you know, for each section, elementary, middle, high school, college, post-secondary. So, you know, we hope that but it can't be a success if we don't have the information. We have some wonderful people like James Bell and Tamika Myers and Kim who are willing to head up the yearbook committee, but they can't do it if they don't have the information. And so again, back to that text, NYC 18 to 85005. If you text them, then you can have constant direct communication with us, and we can have direct communication. We can send out a blast and say, anybody got graduates out there? And somebody can, you know, send information back. Anybody have this? Anybody? And we can communicate and we can do this together, because how many people know that the success of the convention, the Spirit of the Lord is going to be there, because we've already been praying and seeking God and seeking His face. So there is no doubt in our mind that it's going to be a Spirit-filled convention. Of that we already know. But the second part of making you involved and giving you the opportunity to say, this is our convention. Not that I just showed up at this event, but this is our thing. We did this. You know, in order for it to be us to be our, you know, our got to be in it. So we're looking for you and your support. So back to this brochure that I had that you can have in the mail if you text. But we went over the offering marches. We went over the program. We're going over the yearbook right now. Again, if you want to volunteer, let us know. If you think you want to be a part of the yearbook, or send information, you know, somebody at your church. We're asking, you know, somebody from each church to kind of collect this information and give it to us. The other part is registration. And so we want you to register. This year, we want to get in the practice of registering, because if we register, and we understand that we came out of the gate a little late this year, so we wouldn't expect you. We didn't want to increase the registration costs, but really the registration costs should offset the cost of the convention, how much it costs to, you know, so that we don't have to charge for different things, that we don't have to wait and see, but we can say, oh, we're expecting X amount of people based on our registration. So we want to get in the habit of registering. At this point, the registration really doesn't do any kind of offsetting for the convention cost, but it gives you some great free, giveaways at a discounted price, you know, including like a t-shirt, some logo items as well. So we want you to register. You know, we're working on coming up with some kind of special incentives to add with that registration that we just haven't hammered the details out yet, to encourage people to register. Because on next year as we build, we really want to get people registering so that we can be able, one, to have their contact information, and two, that it really would offset some of the costs of the convention, and we can be able to plan accordingly. So that's the registration, which is there. Of course, if you pre-register now, it is cheaper, and we will make sure that we have your size. When you pre-register, we know you were coming, so your stuff. If you don't, you just, you know, if we order 10 shirts, small, and you come and you say, but I'm an extra small. Well, we ain't know that, so we ain't order that. You know, so we don't have it. But we hope that you'll register so that we can, you know, we can have some things. We would love to see everybody in our t-shirts as we're going around, walking around the hotel. We would love to see you with some logo items. So we're just really excited. Oh, I forgot something. Talking about ways to serve, we also have the communication. Brother Kevin, I almost forgot. We also have the communications group at the convention that we are diligently working on. We would like to do some in-house promotions during our convention, to put on our screens, you know, the show, you know, some things that happened in Vacation Bible School. So those people who are interested in communication and broadcast studies and what else, public relations and those kind of things, please let us know. And because that also, as far as maintaining communication on social media while we're at the convention, we need some good help there. All right, so we have talked about pre-registration, the yearbook, the marches, the tentative program. Y'all know where the convention is going to be in Trevose, Pennsylvania. I don't have the updated list, but I know as of last week this time, we had 40 rooms that were still available, that our block is almost sold out. So we have 40 rooms available in the convention hotel. I say to you, you want to be in the convention hotel because we're going to great lengths to make that the place for the young people to meet up, the teens to meet up, the children and the preteens. We're going to great lengths to give you a space to be at. And you can still enjoy that space if you're at another hotel, but it's just not as convenient as being able to have access to the space and being in the hotel. And they have a beautiful indoor pool and outdoor pool, cabanas, very nice, and an arcade room at that hotel, and walking distance to Wawa. When you come in, the hotel is in a business park. So when you first come to the hotel, you might say, especially for those of us who went to Fredericksburg on last year, when you drove up to Fredericksburg, you were like, whoa, I'm on vacation. Like when you drive up to this particular hotel, you're not going to have the same feeling because the location is a little different. Actually, it's like not even a mile away, you drive and it's like, oh, here we are. But that's just not, our hotel is not on that main on that particular strip. So that's why we've actually gone out of our way to make sure that you have these areas. But it is for those people who came to the leadership conference, you know that the accommodations are nice. And so we're grateful to the New Jersey, Pennsylvania district team and their identification, working with Dr. Winder. So we're good with that. So again, I think I went through all of the things. Oh, I forgot. Oh, man. The other thing is that we have our awards that we usually give at our convention, which is the most progressive district. We know the winner. The way that award works is that the winner from last year, the best performer from last year, is awarded an award on this year. So the winner from last year is going to get the award. Don't worry. I'm not going to tell you what it is, who the winner is right now, but that is already determined. But we have the Bridging the Gap Award, and we would like to, it's our convention. We would like to take recommendations. That's something that we're going to put online, but don't worry, we're not going to put it on. You won't see it for a couple of weeks, but we would like to put that on the website to do a vote. You know, that people can nominate some people for the Bridging the Gap Award, and we're going to put what that award is. And it's usually a person, not a young person, but it's a person. It doesn't have to not be a young person, but traditionally it hasn't been. But it is a person who does just that, bridges the gap in the generations, who's done outstanding work with young people and across the generations and bringing us together. And so we'll have that description as well. We are introducing 2 more awards on this year. One award, which is our Youth of the Year Award in honor of our late president, Deacon Aaron Bratton, which would, so, you know, we don't want to forget his legacy. And so we have talked to his parents and his family, and they're well aware of this award and are on board with it. And we have some criteria for that. And anybody can nominate anybody. We're asking pastors to nominate people, but anybody can nominate, again, to be able to get that on the website. You can nominate, because it's unlike the other awards, it's not just going to be a vote. It is an application process. If you're a youth award and you're nominated, sometimes people see you doing these things and they think that, you know, you're an outstanding youth, but they can't really speak to what you do like you can speak to what you do. And so there's some things that we want you to do if you're nominated to fill out. Let us know what your testimony is, what different things that you're doing, so that we can share that with other people. You know, and we will then determine winners from that pool. And then the other one is we want to recognize our youth leaders. So we have a youth leader award, and so that will be published as well, to recognize those people who are working with young people. And it's a little bit different than the Bridging the Gap Award, because those awards don't necessarily have to work, but this is specifically for people who work with young people, and to recognize and to have, again, so young people, you can recommend the people who have met and tell us why they're deserving. So for the Youth Leader Award, they don't have to tell us what they're doing, but those people who are nominating should tell us what makes your youth leader, director, youth pastor, and somebody who doesn't even have a title. They just work. They always have some kids running behind them, and people think that they're the youth person at their church, and they're like, oh no, I just help, or I don't know, you know, those people as well. So it has been a long time. 42 minutes is a long time, a lot of talking. We want to thank everybody for coming out on tonight. Hopefully you got some good information. Hopefully we were able to, again, reinforce this texting information. Send us your information. If you go on the website and I say, such and such is on the website, and then you can't find it, let us know. Because sometimes we're working on that website, Darius and I, we're working, and sometimes we hide things. And I noticed today that I did all new forms, but I did not give them. They were not uploaded because I didn't give them to Brother Darius. And I just noticed that today. But we're working. It's a work in progress, and we thank you for your prayers. We thank you for your support. Much love to you, and we hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.